Hi, my name is Matt and I'm doing a series of videos to try and help people with their Zycoo IP-based bell paging and emergency notification system so they can support themselves and don't need as much help from their supplier or their IT professionals. In this video we're going to look at upgrading the firmware of the individual endpoints and those endpoints can be either an intercom, a speaker, whether that's a horn speaker, a wall speaker, ceiling speaker, or the gateway. And to do this we need to access the web interface of each of the endpoints, and to do that we need to know what the IP address of those endpoints are. The easiest way to do that is to log into the server if you haven't been supplied a list of the endpoints with their IP addresses by your supplier. So when you normally open up your dispatch console, the number that's at the top of that window is the web address of your server. So we can copy and paste that into a web browser and then hit enter. You'll come up to this safety window. We're just going to go advanced and proceed to that web address, and then we're just going to put in admin and admin all lowercase as your passwords, unless that's been changed by your supplier and they would have given you that information somewhere. Once you do that, we're just going to go up to dashboard and register status, and you'll see anything that's currently registered to the system and is on and working will have an IP address. So we're just going to find the IP address of the device that we want to upgrade, and say for instance, in this instance it's going to be this wall speaker. So we're going to copy and paste this web address and open up a new browser, and we're going to go and paste that in and hit enter. If you've logged into it before, then it'll go straight in like this did. Otherwise it'll come up with another window for you to enter a username and password, and again, unless it's been changed by your supplier, that will be just admin all lowercase. Once we're on here, we can check what device model we have. In this instance it's a speaker wall 15, so that's the model of the speaker, and you can check what version you're running, software version and hardware version. Now you don't want to run the wrong hardware version firmware, otherwise it probably won't work at all, but if it does work it'll brick your device. So you can see that we're currently running on hardware version 1 and software version 1.2.6. The other place you can see that is under system and then go to upgrade, and you'll see here current firmware version is 1.2.6, and it'll tell you when the update happened. So now that we know that we're dealing with an SW15 and what firmware we have, we can then go to the Zycoo site, which is just zycoo.com. And once here we go to support and then downloads, and then down the side you'll see the different models. So we had the SW15, which was the wall speaker, so we're going to click on that, and then you'll see there is at the top a version for hardware version 2, and then below that is the ones for hardware version 1, and we were on 1.2.6. there is now a 2.7 and a 2.8, so we're going to download the 2.8 version. And once that's downloaded, we're going to go to the folder that your downloads go to, and for me that's just the downloads folder. That's what I've got mine set to, and under downloads we will see this new firmware 1.2.8, and we're going to unzip that or extract that. So I'll just right click and then go extract all. It's going to bring up a window and ask you where you want to put it, and then there's an option to show extracted files when complete. So we hit extract. That extracts. You'll see now there's another folder with the same name, but it doesn't have the zip symbol. So when we open up that, you'll see there's an image in there with the 1.2.8 firmware. So we don't need that here. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to our page with our device, and we're going to go to our upgrade page, and then under here you're going to go, you can either drag that file in or you click upload and then find that file, under downloads, open that up, click on it and then hit open, and then that will go through the update process. That update process, as it mentions in the red up here, can take around about 150 seconds to complete or thereabouts. Then it'll do a restart of the device itself, and everything should be hunky-dory and should carry on working. So you see, once it gets to 100%, it then goes into a installation mode, and you can't interact with the device at this point. Right, now you can see that it's finished the update, and the current firmware version is now changed to 1.2.8, and under device info you'll see that that's changed also. And that's how you update the firmware on a device.